Welcome back, guys, to my Let's Play of Runaway 3, A Twist of Fate. Where we left off, we had the escape plan perfectly made, and it got derailed by stupid tarantula Lady Palmer. God damn her. Alright, I guess we'll start from the top.
What are you doing in here, Ernie?
House rules, Basco. If the nurse on call has to leave, it's my job to come on in. I'm surprised you haven't figured this stuff out yet.
Wouldn't you like to take a peek inside Miss Palmer's purse?
Take a peek? In her purse? No. Can you guess where, though?
What are you writing?
Rebuttals against dumb stuff people say about Elvis.
Like what?
One says Elvis was killed by an FBI gnome. That can't be true, because to get into the FBI, you have to be at least 5'3".
Keep writing, Ernie.
Will do, Basco.
I have to find out what the effects of neuroshotgun are.
Oh.
I can't risk losing it when I'm escaping from this place.
Oh, and then I talked to... Oh, really? Okay, that's the only person I can think of who I can talk to.
Hi there, I'm...
Answer all of your questions again. I am going to freak.
Ready?
Oh my god.
Neuroshotgun XR.
Neuroshocking XR, chemical composition, hypopendulic acid, dosage administered orally, used only to resuscitate the sick who are clinically,
Insane? So one of these two. I'm gonna say this one.
I don't remember.
Oh, I guess not.
Hi there, I'm Mickey. Who are you?
Oh, Mickey.
No. They say Lucas saw. Clinically.
I'm gonna say dead.
Clinically.
Dead.
Dead. In any other type of patient, it causes acute neural excitation, which results in attacks of extreme violence in the patient, which...
What? Miss Palmer gave me pills to make me ultra-violent? Yes, of course. That knife under my pillow was her doing. That's how she knew about my candy. And then she wouldn't give up until I took those pills. Is she trying to get me to kill someone? What for? Does she hate me that much? The important thing now is to find some sort of antidote.
Which can only be neutralized by taking...
Taking
by
what?
taking...
I'm gonna say this one.
A direct electrical shock.
A direct electrical shock of high voltage applied to the back of the neck. In other words, either you jolt the guy with electricity or he starts to go postal and kill everyone in sight.
Thanks a lot, Mickey. You just saved my life.
Next question.
Okay, so he has to find some electrical device. We don't have anything. So we're gonna have to find something. I guess we'll talk to Ernie. Oh, the taser. I didn't even think of that.
Can you lend me the taser inside of Miss Palmer's purse?
Basco, I never took you for a thief. A nutcase and a murderer, yeah, but not a thief.
Come on, dude. She's not gonna notice. I'll give it back to you later.
I don't sell out for nothing. Well, maybe for cash. Well,
Okay, so I need to get him out of there in order to
No, if I need...
get the taser. So I gotta figure out how now. But he's out of there, which implies I can go... he is. I can go into Kruger's room.
There's nothing in there.
Oh, well, fine. Can we go...
I can't just say...
No, I thought I could go in there.
There's
Fine. I guess not. Well, I'll check Marcel's room again. Why not? Hopefully he hasn't been stuck there for, like, all this time. Okay, so I need to distract our Elvis gentleman. I don't know how.
What do I have to give you to get you to lend me Miss Palmer's taser?
I don't think you got nothing Ernie needs, Basco.
I think I know.
Well,
I think I know. He mentioned money. I have those poker chips. I wonder. Would that work?
Man, after what he told me about all of the gold in the world. Ernie, do you think the casino chips Gabbo gave me are fake?
I doubt it. How much are we talking about here?
$125,000.
$125,000? I'd like some of them chips myself.
Yeah? Well, go figure that they're not at all that appealing to me. I'd even give them up in exchange for, I don't know, a taser gun?
Basco, never, ever, ever will you get me to take that taser out of Miss Palmer's purse. And you know that never means...
How cool. Be careful, Gabbo. One shock and that's it.
Sure.
Basco?
Minutes till the changing of the guard. Get going! Miss Palmer could...
Give me your cell phone.
Why?
If it goes as planned, they'll contact Gina to have her identify Kurgan's headless cadaver. I've got to warn her. She has to tell them the body's mine.
Hey, who's there? Oh my gosh, that Basco fella's dead! Up there! It's Kurgan! Kurgan! Stop right there!
At last, Bennett's apartment building. Shouldn't be too hard to find a fire escape to get up there. I'll go up to his penthouse, steal the recordings of my therapy sessions, and find out what happened on Mala Island once and for all. Okay, now! Darn it. I can't take the luxury of going into the street again, or someone might recognize me, so I better just do what I came here for. Bad news. There's no sign of a fire escape. I'll have to find some other way into the building.
Well, glad to know Brian's finally out, and I'm getting the sense we're playing as Brian from here on out. If so, I'd be kind of sad. I really enjoyed Gina's scenarios. Anywho.
How cool is that? They're all for groups that I love. The one in the middle is for Viejo Musical, a crazy bunch of dudes with a sizzling hot rhythm. The two on either side are for his haircut, an indie folk group that Gina's wild about.
I wonder if they're actual bands. Who knows?
Not necessary.
I don't know why, I really like the drawing there of the scenic. I really enjoy that. Anywho. Right, I can't leave. Right. Oh, okay.
I used it as a hiding place when I got to the alley.
Yeah, why not? Let's see
Filth,
what's...
trash, and garbage. And a half-empty can of paint. Okay, technically that's just garbage too. But it's so shiny and pretty.
Okay, I was kind of curious what items he would have, but he still brought the funnel.
I can't remember where I found it.
No, you found it... you found it on the island. You crazy, crazy man.
That's the dining area in a restaurant. Looks empty. Oh wait, there's a guy asleep at one of the tables, I think.
Oh, that's not good for business. Okay. I guess we'll look at this lovely red door. Oh my, that's an interesting spray paint job.
Francacella? This graffiti could be a reference to just about anything, from the artist himself to a new type of illegal rave. Locked.
Okay. Oh, we can continue in the alley. Oh, I forgot to look at the manhole. Let's go back. Ooh, this looks scary anyways.
The nasty stench wafting out of there is enough to spur the creation of a whole new race of mutant turtles.
Awesome.
Let's make a preliminary attempt. The manhole cover is so thick and the hole so small that I could never lift it with my bare hands. Not even with the tried and true technique of sticking in my pinky finger.
Okay. Is there anything else I can look at before we go the other side? Oh, okay, so that... Okay, so I can go left or right. I want to go back to the sketchy alley of the sketchiness. Even though we're right in a sketchy alley already. And see what's in here.
Trash bags, boxes, tubes, a broken wheel. The most select waste from the finest homes. I don't see anything that I'd ever need or want.
Okay, let's check out this then.
It's the epitome of the junk food concept.
Can we search it? Oh, we can. Oh. Oh. I like the first option.
I'd love to, but my schedule's all booked this week. Call me next week and I'll make some time at my unrepairable contraption repair garage.
Okay, fine. Oh, phone.
I
Hey,
don't think it will work.
you sure?
No thanks. It's busted worse than Mickey McGinnis's brain. Yes, sir. The one from...
Hi, I'm Mickey. Who are you?
It's perpendicular to the avenue I entered the alley from.
Okay, well, I see a ladder. I want to go up there. Oh.
The end is here. Have a nice...
Oh, I thought that would have been the end of the game. Maybe it is.
This here's Bennett's apartment building.
Come on, let's cut through here.
No, let's go another way. Or do you want to stay to chum around with the bums?
I'm shocked. I'm terribly saddened to hear this. The doctor he was a very close friend, so all we can do for him now, and especially for Brian, is watch this.
Patient, Brian Basco, session 25, October the 6th, 2008.
Good, Brian. Before continuing with your memories, would you like to go over what you've been explaining to me in your latest sessions?
Yes.
All right. Everything began during your vacation in Hawaii, correct?
Yes. Gina hired Otto, an old German pilot, to take us on a day trip to Mala Island. I think Otto had a heart attack. When we flew over a big lake, I threw Gina out the door with the only parachute on board. And then I tried to land the plane.
Oh, God. We have to... Oh, my God, we have to relive Runaway 2. No. Why? No. It's a bad nightmare.
What happened when you attempted the crash landing on Mala Island?
Otto had vanished. I found a military camp by the lake. I asked the soldiers if they'd seen Gina, and I talked to their main officer, Colonel Kordsmeyer. He told me he hadn't seen her, but I could tell he was hiding something. So I decided to infiltrate the camp and search for her.
Actually, I shouldn't complain. We can possibly find out what happened after that dumb ending. So let's keep going.
Tell me about how you infiltrated Kordsmeyer's camp.
I knew Kordsmeyer was waiting for a scientist to come visit. Thanks to O'Connor, a really dumb soldier, I was able to impersonate the scientist, but I couldn't find Gina. Still, I discovered clues that something weird was happening in the lake, and also that the only person who'd know what was going on was this guy named Professor Simon in Alaska.
Tell me about your trip to Alaska.
When I found Professor Simon's house somewhere in the middle of Alaska, he told me the unbelievable truth. At the bottom of the lake on Mala Island, there was a spacecraft from the planet Trantor. With the help of an alien accomplice, Kordsmeyer stole some energy stones from the Trantorians, and without them, these aliens would die for sure. He would only return them in exchange for a technologically advanced Trantorian weapon.
And yeah, this is where everything goes far-fetched. Actually, I wonder after we mention this if Gina knows about the aliens or not. So I'm curious. Oh, the frog! Hey! Oh, we know that song. Okay, let's... yeah, sure, let's actually... Sure, let's just try.
Do you still believe there were extraterrestrials on Mala Island?
When I found Professor Simon's
Oh,
house
okay, it's the same
at the
thing.
bottom of the lake on Mala
I can't
Island,
skip it
there was
either.
a
Shit.
spacecraft from the planet Trantor. With the help of an alien accomplice, Kordsmeyer stole some energy stones from the Trantorians, and without them these aliens would die for sure. He would only return them in exchange for a technologically advanced Trantorian weapon.
What was the relationship between Gina and the extraterrestrials?
When Gina fell into the lake, they rescued her and took her to their ship. She had gunshot wounds, probably inflicted at the orders of Kordsmeyer. They tried everything they could to heal her, but without the energy stones, Gina would soon die.
Did you get the extraterrestrials' energy stones back?
Getting the stones Kordsmeyer had stolen was impossible, but with some friends' help, I found another piece of Trentonite. It had been hidden for centuries in a pirate ship at the bottom of the Pacific. I got that stone and returned to Mala Island.
Okay, Brian. I guess this is about as far as we can go with our review of prior sessions. Let's delve into unknown territory at last. In the fantasies that your memory seems to recognize as reality, did you manage to deliver the energy stone to the Trantorians and save Gina's life?
It's all a bit confusing.
Just try, Brian. Did you get to the lake without being seen by the soldiers?
Yes, there was a turtle. I followed one of them in order to sneak onto the ship, but Kordsmeyer, Tarantula, and their troops were a few steps ahead of me. I took out one of the guards and put on his uniform, then they saw me. To reach the heart of the spacecraft, I was going to have to do it the hard way. In the end, I made it to a sealed chamber. My sixth sense told me where I was supposed to place the Trentonite. And that's how I managed to get the Trentonite to Alpha, the leader of the Trantorian ship.
It's fascinating that your mind is able to believe all of these wild adventures, Brian. Let us continue.
Okay, so they got the stone. Okay, yes. Okay, we're finally figuring out what was supposed to happen after Runaway 2. Fantastic. See how dumb that part was.
Did it take Alpha long to get his strength back?
Not long at all. In a matter of minutes, he went from being half dead to being completely healthy.
Were the Trantorians able to regain control of their ship?
Yeah, Alpha woke up the rest of the crew, and they attacked the soldiers and took Kordsmeyer prisoner, as well as Tarantula and the alien trader who'd stolen their energy stones.
Oh, okay. So, I'm guessing this one, unless it's a repeat of the previous question. I'm going to try. Why not?
So, the good little Martians had a field day with the bad old humanoids, right?
Yeah, Alpha woke up the rest of the crew, and they
Okay, so
attacked
it
the
is a repeat.
soldiers and
My
took
bad.
Kordsmeyer prisoner,
Sorry, guys.
as well as Tarantula and the alien trader who'd stolen their energy stones.
So, yeah, after that, what happened?
And then what? Don't tell me the Trantorians themselves took Kordsmeyer to the authorities.
No, they used a mind control device, so I'd do it for them. By activating it, I could take control of Kordsmeyer's body while I just sat there, motionless. And by controlling the Colonel, I could make him confess his crimes to his second-in-command, Lieutenant Colonel Jerome D. Chapman, who would no doubt arrest him. I had to do this fast, because after 1 hour, the person using the mind control device loses his powers and the device disintegrates.
Okay, so that explains, what's his pickle's relationship to Kruger and the tie-in. The guy that got murdered. Sorry, I can't remember his name, even though they mentioned it like a couple seconds ago. Okay. Yeah, good question. Since we never found out anything about Gina.
By the way, How was Gina during all this?
Luckily, she was fine, but she was still unconscious. Alpha told me she would still take a while to wake up, and that afterwards she wouldn't remember a thing. But I didn't care. I finally got to see her again, alive and safe and sound.
So why couldn't we got that ending in Runaway 2? I'm curious if they just had budget issues or they were planning on continuing with that with Runaway 3. I kind of wish we got that. Okay, we check this one off. Check that one off. I guess that's the next one?
In other words, the Trantorians left you with this hot potato and took off. The nerve.
They said that Earth had become too hazardous for them, and that they would never return. They vanished in utter silence. Nobody saw them appear, and nobody saw them when they left.
In other words, the only gift they gave you was this device, which you say would stop working after 1 hour.
In addition to the device, they gave me a very special gift. However, they insisted I be careful. Trentonite is powerful, so I had to keep it from falling into the wrong hands.
Let's go over everything again. The Martians gave you the Trentonite and a device to control Kordsmeyer's brain with, and then they left. And what happened to all of you who were inside the ship?
Alpha told me the soldiers would be beamed back to the military camp, and that all of their memories about the spacecraft would be erased instantaneously. As for me, I appeared inside of Colonel Kordsmeyer's tent. I could still control everything he did. I could see myself holding on to the mind control device. Then I remembered what Alpha had said. I had 1 hour to make sure Kordsmeyer was put in jail before the device would disintegrate. Just 1 hour.
How am I going to do this? I've got to get Kordsmeyer and Tarantula arrested. But as soon as that happens, then Trantonite will probably get taken away. I'm not sure how I'll set things up, but within an hour, the Colonel and his mercenary will be behind bars. And my Trantonite will be in a place where nobody can find it but me.
Okay, so in other words, they're trying to find... Tarantula is trying to find the Trantonite and framing Brian while we're at it and all that fun stuff. And we're playing as Kordsmeyer. Fun times. Any interesting inventory? Oh my!
It's huge.
No doubt.
Looks ancient. For macho reasons, only a soldier would understand I've got it hidden inside my underpants.
Hopefully it doesn't cut anything down there.
It's loaded.
Oh, we got a lot of weapons, no doubt.
I've never shot one of these things, and I hope I never have to.
Okay, so we got a bunch of items. I guess... Yeah, I guess look at Gina.
She's finally here. Right in front of me. I can't believe everything I had to go through to get her back. No. Alpha says she's in such a sleepy state that she won't wake up until about an hour after getting off the ship.
Okay, well, Quinky Dink.
On his forehead, she's wearing, or rather, I'm wearing, the mind control device that allows me to control Kordsmeyer's body for 1 hour. Speak with myself? That's insane.
Oh, come on.
Inside is the gift Alpha gave me for helping the Trantorians. A piece of Trantonite, the only one left on Earth. I'll take it. Great. Now I just have to hide it somewhere.
Yo, one thing occurred to me, we never questioned about the frog song. I'm kind of sad about that, but anywho.
According to Alpha, she'll wake up more or less when the mind control device disintegrates. Not only do I find her repulsive, but with all this rage pent up in Kordsmeyer's body, all I feel like doing is popping her one.
Okay, well, I guess we have to leave.
Well, I guess as long as I don't get too far from the mind control device and I keep an eye on the entrance so nobody sneaks in, I shouldn't get into any trouble.
Marine Zechariah O'Connor at your orders. My colonel. My sir. My. Semper Fi, sir.
Oh, how nice.
I'm here, my sir. Colonel.
I would have never guessed.
Dang it, sir. I mean, I'm not there anymore, my colonel.
Unbelievable. And where is there?
There, sir, my colonel. Where their mission is.
Look, soldier, let's get things straight. Do you even know what Semper Fide means?
Yes, sir. If you yell a lot, it means you're a Marine, sir. I yell it when I don't know what to say, my colonel. Semper Fi.
Semper Fide means ever loyal.
Why, shoot, sir. You just described me. I'm as loyal as a dog. Marine Zechariah O'Connor, always loyal.
Oh god, this guy again. That's all I'm thinking right now.
What is that mission you were talking about?
Shoot, sir. You're the one who said, give the mission to the dumbest and most unessential soldier in the regiment, sir. And that's me, sir. Marine Zechariah O'Connor. Semper Fi.
What does the mission I asked you to perform consist of?
Recovering the box of Havana cigars for my colonel from the deepest part of the Hawaiian jungle. Sir, my colonel.
I would like a report on this cigar-related mission.
Sir, I'm an elite, I can't write.
Then report to me orally.
Wait, is that where the suppositories go?
Oral means by speaking.
Sir, yes, sir. The helicopter performed the Havana cigar drop far away, at the wrong coordinates on the island. Colonel, they were in the middle of the jungle, so I headed there. More scared than embarrassed, sir.
Why were you afraid to go into the jungle?
Monkeys, sir! Those sneaky monkeys that tried to steal my cap and threw coconuts at me.
Couldn't you defend yourself from the monkeys?
Yes, sir! I glued my cap to my scalp using the regulation glue, my colonel. The bad thing is that the monkeys didn't have your cigars, sir!
Okay.
I'm taking away the glue you used to glue your cap onto your head.
That's the regulation survival glue, sir! It's all yours, sir!
I wasn't familiar with this brand, soldier.
Okay, I'm glad we got, glue.
He's a bit Forrest Gumpish, but without the charming wisdom.
It's kind of weird we're back in Runaway 2 environment. You know what, guys? I'm actually going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying my Let's Play of Runaway 3. I was going to say Dream of the Turtle. Oh, God, no. A Twist of Fate. As usual, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos as well. And with that, you guys have a good day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.